Stand for the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Father God, we thank you for just allowing us to join here tonight. Father, just be with each and every one of us. Father, we ask you to be with our state during this time, be with our country. And just lead us, guide us, and direct us. In your name we pray. Amen. Mr. Rome, did you want to talk on this agenda or the workshop? No citizens. communication. No boards, commissions. No consent. No public hearings.
I think the motion is adjourned.
Almost. One item here, item number 1, discuss, review, take any necessary action related to establishing the 2022 full season guidelines to include, but not limited to, hours and operation, dates, and fee schedule.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, City
Right.
Council. At the our last regular council meeting, we introduced this topic, and this is just a follow-up item on it. So we've taken your feedback and we have solidified it into one comprehensive document. The hours that are proposed for this upcoming pool season are Thursday and Friday from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. as a soft closing, with 8 p.m. being a hard definitive, you got to go home closing. The reason we did this is a number of them. As we discussed previously, we noticed that our lifeguards would just be sitting. If nobody's at the pool, then they would just be sitting there with nothing to do. So we've included in here the discretion for the lifeguards with, of course, discussion with city staff that if nobody's using the pool after 6 p.m. on the weekend, I'd say give it to about 6:15. Then city staff can use that discretion to close the pool and let our lifeguards go enjoy their evening and their summer as well. The other reason is if someone were to rent the pool either on Saturday or Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m., then essentially the pool would close at 6 p.m. to the general public, but would remain open to those that rented the pool, again, with the definitive hard closing at 8 p.m. But the rental period would only be 2 hours.
Is that with the lifeguard?
That is with lifeguards. And well, yes, sir, that is with lifeguards, and that's included in here. The proposed dates, I'll scroll down here in a minute. But the fees, cost of admission, we made a little revision here. For Bartlett residents, we're proposing that it's free for members of a single household. So if I live in Bartlett and I come to the pool and I bring my kiddos and my significant other, all I have to do is show my driver's license. And as long as it has a Bartlett address on their driver's license, then that person and the members of their household will get in free to the pool. If you are a non-Bartlett resident, then the fee schedule we had last year would apply. $2 for an individual day pass, $25 for an individual season pass, and $125 for a family season pass for up to 6 family members. The pool rental availability, this was a really hot question last year. So the available time slots for pool rentals are Thursday and Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. These would be good time slots for water aerobics or swim lessons, something to that effect. And then 6 to 8 p.m. Thursday and Friday as well. Saturday and Sunday is only available from 6 to 8 p.m. That way we can leave the pool open on when people are off for most of the general public. That way most people get the most use out of it on the weekend. The rental fees are $25 per lifeguard per hour with a 2 lifeguard minimum. So basically, to rent the pool for 1 hour, it's $50. To rent it for 2 hours, it is $100. And that's a turnkey cost. For $100, you get the pool for 2 hours, use facilities for 2 hours, and you get 2 lifeguards to ensure that safety and the pool rules are being complied with. Few quick guidelines, children 4 years and under are free admission. That applies to non-Bartlett residents. So that way, that fee schedule would only apply to children and people 5 years and older. We'll continue the free popsicles for all of our patrons. That was a big hit last year. One additional item we discussed is local nonprofit organizations may apply and rent the pool house free of charge. It's basically reserving a slot for fundraising events through sale of concessions. A couple examples would be BISD, maybe one of their sports teams or the band hoping to raise money for the Bartlett Youth League for other activities. That way, it's a win-win. These organizations have a good fundraising effort, and the citizens that use the pool can get concessions. Obviously, simple stuff like chips or canned drinks, something like that. Community events may be coordinated and organized throughout the pool season. Maybe we can organize a 4th of July event or something similar, maybe a movie night, some sort of community effort, to be determined. And then the rules. This is the proposed calendar. 2 of our lifeguards are going through their certification course this week. They started today and they'll wrap up on Saturday. One of our returning lifeguards is already certified. That certification lasts for 2 years. He got certified last year. It expires in 2023, so he's good to go. It's the same lifeguard that we had last year, so the city's getting another return on our investment. He's a great kid. We're very, very happy to have him back. And then our 4th lifeguard, he is scheduled to take the course for certification the following week, so the week the pool opens. In the meantime, he can serve as pool manager or run the pool house and things of that nature. But given the certification and the proposed schedule we have here, the pool will be open the first day on Thursday, June 9th, and we'll maintain that full schedule through the month of June, all the way through the month of July. And then in August, as kids start to gear back to go to school, go off to college, or start their preseason events, that would then go down to weekends only in August, with the last day being August 21st, Sunday, August 21st. Pool rules, basically the same ones we had last year. These are pretty self-explanatory, pretty common. Those are in your packet to review. But with that being said, are there any other questions or any revisions that we would like to make or discuss to what we've just presented?
The only thing I'm worried about is supervision. When people just come by and drop their toddlers and whatever, without being there, what's that age? Babysitter?
Under the pool rules, on the very last page, it says, no person under the age of 16 will be allowed in the pool or pool facility without adult supervision. An adult is defined as 18 years of age or older.
I just have a question. School starts this year.
School started on August 11th this year, for the most recent year.
Okay.
So that way we figured reduce it down to the weekend. And if we need to revise it, that's the thing to keep in mind here. If we need to amend anything in this packet over the next few weeks, we certainly reserve the right to do so. In the sense that, I guess really the pool house area would only be for lifeguards to go in there. Bring their own stuff. And within the pool rules, you can't bring glass, so those would also be enforced. And another reason why you want to have 2 lifeguard minimum, that way you have ample staff monitoring all of that.
Did you mention alcohol?
I believe so, it should.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yep. Being of alcohol or drug show. Tobacco products also prohibited.
We want to have a big board of sign.
We'll add just to make it explicit for the pool rental purposes. the use of tobacco or alcohol products in the pool facility is strictly prohibited. We'll be sure to. Okay. Now, I guess one other note with the schedule is something we ran into last year, which we're hoping to mitigate this year with 4 lifeguards, is if someone is out of town for vacation or school event, what have you, and we don't have ample coverage for that day, we'll have to close the pool. We have to have 2 lifeguards at all times when we open the pool. We'll just take those on a case-by-case basis.
Any questions, comments, concerns? Suggestions?
Well, maybe
I make a motion that we full season hourly rates be $2.
And also,
Vicky Cooper made a motion to accept the 2022 pool guidelines as presented. Ray Eason, second, all in favor? Motion carries 5. Executive, future, that last motion there, Mr. Eason.
I make a motion to adjourn.
that's a,
I'll second. Vicky made a motion to adjourn. Second. Call the meeting at 6:20 p.m. Now we gotta wait 10 minutes for the workshop. Good job, good job. I guess 10 minutes to make a Facebook post too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, now that we've got it, we can start blasting it out there, get ahead of all of our folks' questions when the pool's gonna open.
What'd you say? You say something?
Can you? I thought, lifeguards out there.
I can't even swim.
believe when these kids during the day get cancer.
All right, y'all can visit for 10 minutes.
Both were big.